Make sure y'all can hear me. Put in the chat as y'all coming through. Let me know if y'all can hear me as y'all coming through in the building, bro. Yo, yo, yo. We back with another live. Come on. Come on, Pendergrass. Yo, we back with another live. Want to take some time out on this beautiful Friday evening to come and talk with you guys. I've been having a few questions when it came to calisthenics. Come on, buddy. Come on. So I wanted to go ahead and go live and talk with you guys pertaining to just questions, overall questions when it comes to training, maybe your mental, rest days, different type of calisthenics splits. Should you be doing full body? Should you be doing just pull days? Should you just do just push days? We're gonna have all that. I talk freely. I'll give out a few tips until we could probably get some people that come through the door. So I talked about last time on my live. I had talked about how I started. Make sure y'all coming through the door. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Cause I'm trying to do this. I'm outside today and I'm using my Bluetooth. So let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can hear me off this Bluetooth, let me know. If not, then I probably gotta turn it off. And just use, just the regular hands-free joint on there. Starting off, calisthenics. I talked about it on the last live. I started calisthenics about 4 or 5 years ago, and I've learned a lot throughout these years, man. Usually when you start something new, you go like a month or two in, and you'll be like, all right, I know what I'm doing. I'm here, but it didn't take me to at least like 7 months in. And I was like, bro, I don't know nothing about calisthenics, even though I've been doing it for 7 months. So I had to learn a few things. Hit a like as y'all coming through the door, man. We're just gonna talk, chop it up today. Live Q&A. If y'all have any questions, just put in the chat. I appreciate y'all, coming through. But I always had questions doing calisthenics, and a lot of people didn't tell me. So I'm gonna start doing these live Q&As, as y'all see, and y'all let me know if y'all have any questions. If y'all want to, learn a few things, y'all starting y'all journeys. So with calisthenics, I used to start off with just doing straight push-ups. Straight push-ups, straight push-ups, straight push-ups, over and over and over again. And that was the only thing I could, start doing. That's the only thing I was strong enough to do. Cause remember, I started off calisthenics right when I had kind of like got out the hospital after my surgery, and that was the only thing I could do was really push-ups. I couldn't really lift any weights, so it was just push-ups. Come on, Teddy. So I just started doing that over and over and over again. So I got to a point where I could do 10 push-ups a day, and it got to a point where I could do 20 push-ups a day. And I started after week, I would add like 2 to 3 push-ups, and that's how I was able to, develop my chest, develop my arms, my endurance, stuff like that. That's how I really started. And then after a while, I knew I wanted to get better with calisthenics, so I just kept, just researching the best ways to, if I should do just push days, or should I just do just pull days, or should I just do, push and pull days in one day. And that took me a while to really figure it out. But what really pushed it was one day when I got to a point and I was happy. I know this might be small to you guys. It might be small to you guys, but trust me, don't laugh in the comments. Don't laugh. It got to a point where I was able to at least do just 100 push-ups in one day. I promise you guys, I was so happy when I was able to get 100 push-ups in a day. I was so happy that I looked in the mirror like I was just the biggest guy ever. Remember, when I first started calisthenics, I was like 100 and like maybe 15 pounds, but I thought I was the biggest guy in the world, even though I could do 100 push-ups in one day. That's when I knew. I was like, bruh, I love calisthenics. I just love just the pain that it brought, and I like the growth. And it was something where I didn't have to worry about going to a gym and people seeing my little frail body. Cause I was frail. I ain't gonna hold you guys. I was frail. I was real frail, but I was like, bro, I didn't have to worry about anybody else looking at me and like laughing because I was like small. So after I got that straight, I was like, all right. The next day, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try 100 again. The next day, I barely got 50. I ain't gonna hold you. Get out of the road, boy. Come here. So I was like, I didn't realize that sometimes when I was starting off as a beginner and doing calisthenics, I didn't realize that I had to value rest days. I had to value rest days, and I would get to a point where every day I would try to do calisthenics every single day, but I was so, immature in my training that I had to back up a little bit to progress in this game. Just because you take a rest day doesn't mean that your body is not gonna grow. That's what I didn't realize. I didn't take advantage of rest days. I didn't take advantage of drinking a amount of water. I didn't take advantage of stretching. Those are the small things that I didn't really realize that I need to take advantage of when I first started calisthenics. So with my channel, that's what I want to do. I showed every progression in my calisthenics journey up until now. I started my channel maybe like 3 years ago. I know it says on my channel it says like 2012. That's when I made the Gmail. I didn't start doing videos until like 2019. So that's when I started. If you go back, y'all three, I appreciate y'all three watching, man. If y'all hit a like, I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm trying to start these little, community, connect with you guys on these lives. I'm trying something a little different. Usually I do lives and it just be, working out. So I'm trying to talk with you guys. Y'all hit a like. Y'all have any questions? It's a live Q&A. Let's just talk. Let's just chill. We homeboys. We homegirls. If y'all in there, just holler at me, man. I'm trying to create something here, man. I'm trying to connect with you guys. I don't want you guys just to watch my videos. I want to know y'all names. What's up? How y'all feeling? Where y'all from? Hit a like, man. Put in the comments where y'all from. So, because calisthenics is a lonely road. I don't want to keep doing calisthenics by myself and I know you guys. Real talk. So, where I was at? I was talking about, my journey. I used my channel to really show that I've been where you guys been. If you guys are just starting calisthenics, I've been there. So everybody starts somewhere. So that's why I want to start doing these live Q&As where you guys can holler at me if y'all have any questions, anything like that. Because some of the stuff that y'all been through, I've been there. It was like, bro, I don't know if this junk gonna work. Them days where I woke up and I was so sore because I overdid it one day. And I'm like, bro, there's no way I should be sore like 2-3 days afterwards. I was like, hold on. And I was confused. And sometimes it was good to be that sore, but sometimes it wasn't good to be that sore because I didn't stretch properly. I'm overworking a certain type of muscles. And then when I started overworking those type of muscles, I wouldn't grow. So I'm like, hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. I just did 200 push-ups yesterday. I just did 50 pull-ups today, and I never did it before. And I was like, yo, I'm about to grow. And I was not growing. And I'm like, yo, come on. And I used to watch different type of calisthenics people, and I'm learning from different people. You got to learn from different people. So I started learning from them, and it was like, did you drink enough water? Did you eat the right amount of food? How much food did you eat throughout the day? What time are you working out during the day? Is it the morning or is it evening? Are you getting enough sleep? Because sometimes I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. I would just be going to work, and then once I get out of work, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go work out. Mind you, I wasn't getting the right amount of calories in because I was trying to gain weight. I was frail. I was like 110 pounds, 110 soaking wet. If y'all seen my last video I dropped today, you'll see me on the thumbnail. On that thumbnail, I had to be no more than like 110, if that, like soaking wet. Just bones and just skin. I was frail. Y'all was telling me I was frail, like small. So back then I was training, but I didn't take advantage of the knowledge that was on YouTube, or when people would be like, you have to eat enough food, you got to have enough calories, because when you're in calisthenics, it's a high endurance activity. That fitness is just high endurance, so meaning that you got to have your cardio together, but not just that, you doing so many push-ups, so many squats, so many pull-ups in a small amount of time, and you got to stay with high reps. So when you're doing so many high reps, you're burning so many calories, which is a good thing if you want to stay cut. You get the abs, you get the cuts in your arms and everything. That's a plus. But if you want to gain weight, you have to eat enough calories because you're going to burn so many while you're working out. And I didn't know that at first. My video almost dropped. I almost fell out this jump, man. I didn't know that at first. I thought I could just work out and eat whatever I want to eat, and we good. I can eat just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day, and that's it. And I'm gonna go work out, and I'm like, bro, I'm getting cut. I'm getting cut. Like I'm looking all right. I'm getting cut, but I'm not gaining no weight. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. So that's one of the things in the beginning that I didn't know when I first started calisthenics. So if y'all have any questions, y'all let me know because I had a bunch of them, and becoming a veteran now in this calisthenics game, and y'all seen, if y'all been long time subscribers, I appreciate y'all because y'all see the journey of where I've been 4 years ago on this channel to where I am now. I'm there. I know everything. I know how much sleep I need. I know how many calories to eat throughout the day. I know how I need to be able to do push or pull days. I know in the wintertime, should I be doing push and pull or should I do heavy sets? I know if in the summertime I need to do weighted calisthenics. I know how many reps I need to get on my legs. I know all that because that took time. It's going to take time for you to be able to learn what type of split is good for you. But if you don't ask the right questions and if you don't experiment with different, routines, maybe some days your body may be good at doing all pull-ups Monday through Wednesday, and then your back will grow. Another person on this live, or another person doing calisthenics, he may only need to do a back day once and do like 200 pull-ups, and his back just go crazy. That's all he need to do. And the rest of the time, he just resting. Everybody's body is different, but it'll be foolish of you just to stay with one routine and don't learn from somebody else. So that's why I had to experiment so many times to figure out what type of sets and reps should I do to grow my legs. What type of sets and reps should I do to grow my arms? What type of sets and what type of tempo, and if I need to do weighted, if I want to go ahead and grow my back. It took so long for me to figure the right combination to go ahead and grow certain parts of my body. I know that I explained on a lot of my lives, I explained a lot of my videos. I am a high rep calisthenics type of guy. I don't do a lot of tricks. I don't do flipping on the bar a lot. I don't do all the wild stuff. I do muscle ups every once in a while, but that was like a fetish, like a fetish thing. Is that's crazy? I said fetish. I don't know if that's wild. Pause. No diddy. No diddy. That if it's a fetish thing, it was like I like to do muscle ups. I would do those, but I knew that if I wanted to grow the way I wanted to and what I loved was doing high reps of squats, body squats, high reps of push-ups, high reps of pull-ups, and high reps of dips. I am a just straight high rep dude. I don't feel comfortable when if I work out and I don't do at least like 500 push-ups and like 300 or 400 pull-ups. My workout is not complete unless I hit at least 700 or 800 reps on everything that I do. My body will not grow unless I do that. But that's my body. And that actually works for at least 80% of people. I think so. Maybe 85%. But some people, they can go ahead and just stay at a cool tempo, and they'll be able to do like, all right, today I'm just going to go ahead and rock with 300 push-ups, but I'm a ISO them Jones, bro. I'm a ISO them Jones. I'm going to do like 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. So meaning that they'll do a push-up, and it'll be like 1, 2, and then back up, 1, 2, then 1, 2, and then back up. So their tempo, they'll be putting a lot of stress on them fibers on their chest and on their foot, on their triceps and on their shoulders, and they just start growing crazy because their body, that's what their body reacts to. So you got to figure out what type of combination works for you. Again, that's why I'm gonna keep doing these. If you coming through the door, please hit a like. I really appreciate it. I ain't got not one like on this, bro. I can get somebody just to hit the like. There's 4 people right there. Can I get just one like, bro? Even if you leave. Come here, buddy. Come here. I'm sorry. Come here, buddy. Come on, bud. I'm sorry, I'm walking my dog. Come on, bud. So, let me get one like, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, bro. There's 8 people. I get one like. I didn't even get one like on this, bro. I appreciate it if y'all really rock with me. So, you gotta be able to ask questions. Don't go into this fitness game thinking that you can't ask questions, bro. I know most of the people on here were men. My analytics showed I'm at least 95% men on here. So, most likely, it's a lot of men on here. We have egos. I know, bro. We all got egos. You don't want to ask questions. I've been there, bro. You're a man. You think you know everything. I know. I know, bro. I've been there. But I stayed where I was because I didn't ask questions. I didn't watch people on YouTube. I didn't watch people on Instagram because I wanted to be, that soldier to be like, All right, I know everything. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to ask questions. So that's why I'm starting these Q&A questions right here. Q&A lives. Sorry. For anybody that have any questions, if you got questions where it comes to, hey, yo, I don't know what type of push-ups I should be doing. Should I do the wide joints or should I do the diamond joints? I'll be like, all right, I'll give you some info on that. If you're doing pull-ups, you be like, bro, I've been doing pull-ups and I ain't even grow my back. I'll be like, bro, there's a few tricks that I did. Maybe I can help you with that. Because I had to figure it out. Everybody needs to ask something, because if you ask something. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Sometimes black people say ask. I don't know why. When we were born, I don't know why. They didn't teach us right in public school. I don't know what's wrong with some black people like me. But you got to be able to ask the questions. You got to be able to figure out if you do pull-ups, and I explain a lot with pull-ups. I know I'm bouncing everywhere, but I'm passionate about pull-ups. You've been rocking me for a while, since 2019, since we've been doing this. I'm a pull-up fiend. And I challenge everybody out here to a pull-up competition. What's good? Who want it? Who want it? There's a feature on here on these lives. We can go together. You hit the ad and we can go pull-ups back to back. I love to work out with you guys. If y'all put in the comments, if y'all go ahead, y'all want to do like a workout together, you let me know, set it up. We'll be able to do pull-up competition together. Both of us. We out here. I'm telling you, I'm serious. If y'all want to go and rock with it, I'm down. So, like with pull-ups, I didn't know that when I did a pull-up, your hand placement is very vital. Meaning if I grab a bar like this, you're using a whole lot of your forearms. Your forearms, if you clench, you grab, your forearm moves. Now, if I have a pull-up and I want to focus mainly on my back, you use your hands as hooks. I didn't know that at first until I realized it. You have a hook, so your hook just holds on. If I'm here, there's no more forearm. I'm not grabbing nothing. But if I have it here and I'm just hooking, I'm able to use mind-muscle connection and I can connect with my back more. Once I made that change like 2.5 years ago, my back grew like crazy. Because I was using my energy. Come on, Fat Daddy. Come on. I was using my forearms, my pull-ups to get to the point where I was growing my forearms, my back wasn't growing. Because I was having so much emphasis on squeezing a bar so hard that in my mind, I'm putting more emphasis on my forearms and my biceps rather than my back. And I'm like, why is it not working? So I made that switch when they just playing around with grips on the bar. And once I figured out that I could just use those as hooks, and all of a sudden I did the first one. I remember like it was yesterday. It was like, I feel my back more. I was like, we there, bro. I started doing them, and then I would realize I couldn't do as many pull-ups as I could, honestly, because all the emphasis was on my back, and I really realized that I have a weak back. Because I thought I was doing a lot of pull-ups, and I was, but I was doing pull-ups incorrectly where I was just using my biceps and my forearms and not using my back correctly. So that's where you see that. You see somebody that does a lot of pull-ups, but you see that their back is so small. It's not that they're good at pull-ups. That's cool. But if you want to build a physique, and that's the reason why a lot of dudes get into calisthenics, because they want to build a physique. They want to look a certain way. You want to be strong, but usually calisthenics people, they love the high reps, and they want to look a certain way. So if you want to look a certain way, you got to be able to perform these exercises correctly. Hence, going back to the pull-ups, I wasn't doing it correctly. So if you see somebody doing a lot of pull-ups and their back looks horrible, then there's something wrong. Find you another coach. I know I probably in the game, I got one of the best backs in calisthenics. I know I do. Because I know how to properly do a pull-up. Because I actually did a lot of, scientific analysis. And I played around, pause, no diddy. I played around with the grip so I can be able to, feel my back correctly. So this live we're going to keep on doing these. I'm going to do about 20, 25 minutes or so. We're going to keep on rolling with them. I appreciate the last person that's in here. I really do. We'll be on in a few minutes. I'm going to keep on doing these even though I keep having people coming through. I still don't get any type of people that, want to have any chats eventually. I know that people will ask questions eventually. I know because I'm doing these lives and we're getting people on here. I'm not getting no likes and I'm not getting no questions yet. But I'm going to keep on being persistent because that's what calisthenics people do. We stay consistent. If you don't get consistent with your pull-ups, your dips, and your push-ups, your body's not gonna grow. You're not gonna be efficient in calisthenics. Those are the three main movements, and you want to throw in body squats. So you want to get that testosterone together. If you can stay consistent on calisthenics, you'll be the type of individual like me where I'm gonna keep on doing these lives, and I still don't get no questions, but I'm gonna still keep on rolling here because I know eventually it's gonna be persistent enough that people will holler at me and they'll have a few questions. Real talk. So I want to say I appreciate y'all. We're going to keep on doing these lives. I may pop up out of nowhere and keep on running with these lives. If y'all have any questions, comments, as y'all watch these lives, put in the comments. Let me know if y'all have any questions. I appreciate y'all. Everybody who rock with me. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. No telling when I'm going to do that live next, man. But I appreciate y'all. Still, like I end them all the time, man. I appreciate everybody who appreciates G. I still love everybody who hate me. I'm going to see y'all in the next one, and I appreciate